Welcome to Kaumudy Global. The Shiv Sena has now decided to support National Democratic Alliance's presidential candidate Droupadi Murmu, according to party chief Uddhav Thackeray. He stated that the Sena is freely endorsing Murmu while noting that this is the first time a tribal woman has been given the chance to serve as president. Thackeray, who recently resigned as Chief Minister of Maharashtra as a result of a rebellion within his party, claimed that given the current circumstances, he should not have supported Murmu. Thackeray spoke of the Sena MP meeting that took place at his Mumbai home the day before and claimed that no one put any pressure on him. After getting the support of some regional parties like BJD, YSR, CP, BSP, AIADMK, TDP, JDS, Shiromani Akali Dal and now Shiv Sena, the vote share of NDA nominee Droupadi Murmu has already crossed 60%. It was around 50% at the time of her nomination. In the meeting held on Monday, most MPs of Sena had urged Thackeray to back Murmu's candidature. "I'm clarifying my stand. Tribal leaders of my party told me that this is the first time that a woman from the tribal community is getting the chance to become the president. Respecting their views, we have decided to back Droupadi Murmu's candidature," he said. "Actually, going by the present political atmosphere, I should not have backed her, but we are not narrow-minded," he said. Thackeray said several political leaders, especially from the tribal community, had urged him to back Murmu. The Sena chief said he got representations from nomadic tribes and scheduled tribes communities to back Murmu. He recalled that the Sena had backed United Progressive Alliance's nominees Pratibha Patil and Pranab Mukherjee in the presidential polls held in 2007 and 2012 respectively, even though the Sena was a constituent of the BJP-led NDA at that time. Even at that time, the Shiv Sena had thought beyond politics and did what is good for the country. Thackeray said the Shiv Sena had 19 MPs in Lok Sabha, including 18 from Maharashtra. It has 3 MPs in Rajya Sabha. On the home turf of Maharashtra, the Uddhav Thackeray-led Sena is left with 15 MLAs after 40 legislators sided with the Eknath Shinde faction. A delegation of Shiv Sena is likely to meet Murmu to convey the party's support to her, a party factionary said. Polls to elect the next president will be held on July 18th. The race for the Rashtrapati Bhavan will be between Murmu and opposition candidate Yashwant Sinha. The Congress on Tuesday said the decision of the Shiv Sena to support Murmu was unfathomable. Senior Maharashtra Congress leader Bala Saheb Thorat in a statement said, "The Shiv Sena is part of Maha Vikas Aghadi, but it has not discussed its decisions with us. It is unfathomable why the party is supporting Murmu when its government in Maharashtra was brought down in a non-democratic way." Thorat, however, acknowledged that the Sena was a separate political entity with the right to take a stand. But in this ideological battle, undemocratic ways were used to bring down a functional government, and Sena's existence was also threatened, he said. Thorat reportedly responded to Thackeray's justification for backing Murmu by saying, "There is an ideological struggle taking place in the presidential election. The fight is to uphold and defend democratic values. Women and men, or tribal people and non-tribal people, are unrelated. Yashwant Sinha is being supported by those who are in favor of the constitution." The actual reasons behind supporting Murmu may only be known to Shiv Sena leadership, according to Thorat. The MVA dispensation in Maharashtra is formed of the Sena, Congress and Nationalist Congress Party. Following the defection by Sena's Eknath Shinde and the majority of the MLAs, the Uddhav Thackeray-led MVA administration fell on June 29th. This is Anjana signing off. Do like and share this video. For further updates, subscribe to Kaumudy Global.